Hello students, welcome to Narayana Live Classes. Today, as a part of our assignment, we are going to discuss the key based on the revision assignment. Okay, we have some comprehension questions followed by a writing skill, story writing, and a cloze test, so error correction. So let us start with the assignment, revision assignment. Okay, I will read the question and explain the answer. Answer the following questions. Why does the intruder not kill Gerard immediately? The intruder does not kill Gerard immediately because he first wanted to get all the necessary information. His plan was to take on Gerard's identity. Here the question is, why did the intruder not kill Gerard immediately? The answer to this question is, he wanted to get all the necessary information so that he can take Gerard's identity and escape from the police. How did the intruder threaten Gerard? How did he threaten Gerard? The intruder threatened Gerard by saying that he would soon stop being smart. He would make Gerard crawl. So he threatened Gerard by asking him not to be smart. If you are smart, if you behave in a smart way, I will make you to crawl. Be careful. So he threatened Gerard in that way. Why was the criminal being called an intruder all through the play? Why didn't the author name the intruder? But throughout the play he called him as intruder, intruder, intruder. Why it is so? Because an intruder is the one who enters a place without permission in order to commit a crime. Who is an intruder? An intruder is a person who enters a place, someone's area, without their permission with the intention of committing a crime. The intruder is called an intruder throughout the play as he has forced his way into Gerard's cottage with a criminal intent. So why he is called throughout the play as an intruder? Because he entered Gerard's house without his permission with a cruel intent to know about his identity and kill him and take his identity. He has come to murder Gerard and to steal his identity. That is the intention of the criminal. That's why he was called an intruder throughout the play. Now let us see the writing skill, story writing. So what is that writing skill? Let us see. Complete the story using the clues. Samantha was going to Kerala with her classmates. She made all necessary preparations. She packed her bags for 10 days. Unfortunately, she left her purse at home and then she had no money. So, taking the clues from these hints given as a story, you have to develop the story and you have to write at least 120 to 150 words. And here as a story, the components of a story you know very well, because we have discussed in the previous classes. So what are the components? It should have a title and followed by the plot, characters, and you have to develop that characters and everything, and you have to develop the story, and it should have a theme and you should not deviate from the theme, and it should have a beginning, a middle, and an end. You can use all the situations, means you can use in first person, you can narrate in third person according to the story, the way you are describing the story. So write the story by taking these as the clue points or the hints. Samantha was going to Kerala with her classmates. Here the character name is already given, Samantha. She was going to Kerala with her classmates. She made all the necessary preparations. So here you can develop how Samantha, how the school has announced for a excursion, how she is going with her classmates, and what are the places they are going to visit. Everything you can describe. You can also describe one or two her classmates' names also. And she made all the necessary preparations. You can also describe what are the preparations she has made. You can elaborate those things. Unfortunately, she left her purse at home. She forgot. So how she is going to what? Spend the 10 days without money? So you have to conclude the story by using all the necessary components needed for a story. Now let us see the next one. The following paragraph has not been edited. There is an error in each marked line. Write the error and the correction. So now let us see what the things we are going to do over here. Okay? What are the things we are going to do over here? Okay. Now, after all the sculptor's labors had come to an end, he sat back, wiped. So what is the error over here? What is the correction you have to do? After all the sculptor's labors had come to, a and is given here, a and. So the word a and is wrong. So you have to write down the error over here, a, and what is the correct one? Had come. Okay. Had come to an end. Had come to an end. You have to write down an over here. So the correct one is an. The next one, let us see. He sat back, wiped the perspiration of his face. Perspiration of. Here the single of is given. The error is of is the error, and you have to write down the correct answer is of. Perspiration of. Of his face. And surveyed his handiwork in great satisfaction. The word in here is wrong. Instead of in, we have to write down the wrong one is, error is in, and the correct one is with. You have to write down with. With great satisfaction, as he looking on, the answer is as he looked on. The looking is wrong here. The wrong one is looking. Looking is wrong one. You have to write down looked. The correct one is looked on. So looked on as he was overwhelmed by the image. So you can see here all the editing has been done for you. So once again I repeat, I have erased all those things. After the sculptor's labors had come to an end, an is the correct answer. He sat back and wiped the perspiration off his face and surveyed his handiwork with great satisfaction. As he looked on, not looking on, looked on, he was overwhelmed by the image. I hope, children, you have noted all the things in your notebooks, and have a nice time.